ladies and gentlemen, this is PhoenixGlobal, and this is the Syzygy Network, bringing you some Season 1 highlights in League play. What we have here is a 13-3 capture the flag game on the map Meltdown. It's a little slower, a little more tactical. We're going to be discussing some capture the flag strategy that you want to be using to really succeed and win. And, you know, the capture the flag is one of these game types where it's less about just, kill whoring and going nuts and, taking all the members of the team out every 5 seconds. It's more about just being tactical, getting the flag, and getting back. A lot of times, if you can get away with, darting around the enemy team, you'd want to avoid it versus having to kill them to get back. For example, here, I got the flag, moving in, and if I had a UAV up or something and I knew where the enemy team was, I would actually be trying to avoid them versus run into them. Now here I do end up getting killed, but at the end of the day, I am going to be back in the action very quickly due to the tactical insertion, which again, if you saw my previous video, I'll put a link in the description where we discuss some domination strategy using the tactical insertion. This is going to be the equipment to use to succeed and capture the flag, because here I am 5 seconds later after the respawn timer, I spawn in right back into their spawn, and that is really going to be key to succeeding in capture the flag, because here we are starting what is a downward spiral for the other team. As long as I can get here the first time and get down and put the tactical insertion somewhere that's going to be out of the way but still very close to the flag, we're going to be all set. Because, we have one capture, somebody else just took the flag, I'm here ready to take the flag again, and that's what you tend to see in capture the flag games, good capture the flag games. Like, he did get killed, but now here I go, and I have the flag, and I'm going to try a different direction. Now, I also get killed, and I actually take the flag carrier as well with me, but the point is that it is important to just keep that cycle going. Get in their spawn, have multiple team members staying in their spawn, waiting for the flag if it gets returned, because if you just keep on taking the flag every 5 seconds, eventually something sticks. And that is what you see in a lot of the good, higher level capture the flag games, is you have, capturings going on every 5 seconds. People are taking the flag once they get into the spawn. And, say the first minute or so of the game is more of, strategic placement and fighting it out and trying to get a foothold. But once you do get that foothold, there are plenty of games where the 3 captures to end the game happen very, very quickly, in rapid succession. So here, I'm using the PDW-57 silenced with adjustable stock, the same class setup as I was using in the domination gameplay. That's in the description. And I'm running UAV, Lightning Strike, Orbital VSAT. That is the kill streaks I'm using. I like the Orbital VSAT. Everything else is a little here and there, but I want to kind of talk about what just happened right there. What happened right there was an excellent example of what I'd like to talk about, and that is offense being the best defense. Because what you saw there was not the defense defending the flag to save the day. That was the offense saving the day, so to speak. I was in their spawn in order to try to take the flag, but in the process of doing that, they came back with our flag, and I was able to return it. And actually, if you had watched, and you could go back and watch, there was 2 guys. One of them got killed trying to go up there. Another one went up there where the guy was above me and got killed. I stayed back, waited for him to jump down to return it, and returned it right there and got the clutch return. Now, the point I want to make with that is, again, offense is the best defense. All right, there's a lot of misconception about, I think that, defense versus offense, how many should stay back, how many should go forward. Well, in reality, it's a little more simpler than that. And, at most, you really want to kind of have maybe one person stay back and kind of stave them off and, pick people off here and there. But in reality, if you're going to rush the flag, 5 members of the team constantly rushing the flag, especially if you're going to use the tack insertion strategy like I have going right here, that is going to be what's the most successful. That's going to be what gets you the win. because either way, even if you have nobody defending the flag, if they take it, they just have to turn around and they have to come back to you because you're in their spawn. You know, you're trying to take their flag, and they have to have their flag at the base in order to capture it. So you're pretty much in a position where you're all set. They're going to turn around and have to walk right back into your arms anyway, which is what you saw in that last round. So that last round, like I said, was about using tac insertions, being aggressive, getting captures. Now here, we're in a different scenario. We are up one game. I could stay back and just defend, and if we just defended the whole time and brought it to a draw, that would be enough to win. Now, that I don't like doing that. I find that to be a little cheap. So, you know, and obviously my team's not doing that. 5 of them are rushing. I'm the only one staying back. Now, the only reason I'm staying back and not using the tactical insertion strategy this next round is, one, yes, because we're winning, but also because I am on a score streak and I'm going for the orbital VSAT. So I'm just going to stay back, take my time, because with that orbital VSAT, that is going to be even more leverage that we can use to go in and cleanly take this second round, which is what you're going to see here. So, again, just defending the flag. There's a couple guys that come in. It is nice to go ahead and pick them off. So, boom, boom. Now, I have found that it's a little tricky with the flag returns, because you do get points, like I said, well, you know, just Black Ops 2 in general. You get points for virtually everything, and sometimes you get points for a flag return, and sometimes you don't. I believe it has something to do with the distance the flag is from the post. You know, if it's only a couple feet away from the post, then you don't get points for a flag return. It's only if it's, say, I don't know, 50 or so feet, or maybe 20 or so feet away from the flag post, then you get 100 points for the return. That's kind of what I've had my experience be with this, because, you know, sometimes I do, sometimes you don't. But either way, here we are, 3 minutes to play. We are up 1. And you're seeing this same general strategy kind of play out in this second round. The first couple minutes of this second round were all about, you know, just leveraging, getting strategic placement. My team was trying to get in there and get some placement in place. I was trying to get the VSAT. And then once we put the VSAT up, we just start capturing in a cycle. Cycle. We didn't have any captures for that first couple minutes, but yet here we are, 2 captures in. We're about to capture the third one. He does end up getting killed, and I come in and just kind of finish it off for him. But either way, I mean, again, that's what you see. Exactly what you saw the first round. First couple minutes is about getting leverage, getting placement, and then once you have that in place, within probably a minute and a half, it must have been, we captured the flag 3 times. So here you go, a nice 2-0 gameplay on Capture the Flag Meltdown. I'm PhoenixGlobal.